Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tarnished Bronze, where we are getting well and truly into When the Earth Dies. And this is part two, and this is another fantastic cover by Brian Bolland, and the interiors are written by Marv Wolfman and illustrated by Jim Aparo and Mike De Carlo. And we are in for a treat. Like I've mentioned before, this is the first of my back issue bin diving, and this is a fantastic issue to kind of pick up. And what can I say? My taste was excellent with this fantastic callback to the Knights of the Beast. And this time it's the NKVDemon and Batman in hand-to-hand combat in more ways than one. And a beautiful picture of just cinematic. Now, the rest of this issue, Batman is staking out the NKVDemon. We've kind of got a little callback to the Miracle on Ice. It's an ice hockey match, United States and the Soviet Union. Batman is kind of scanning the crowd. He's got the police scanner, just really great atmosphere settings, and once again, Jim Aparo doing some fantastic scene setting. This is magnificent, these kind of panels of Batman going through these locker rooms. You kind of can see the deduction. Jim Aparo is really showing don't tell. And then he's kind of seeing all of these empty, shirtless lockers. And then why is the goalkeeper's shirt still in the locker? And then once again, fantastic work here to kind of like create the illusion of Batman being a detective. By the way, just for all of the political backdrop in this issue, you just change the countries around a little bit, and it still works in 2025, even though this is a product of the breakdown of the Soviet Union. NKVDemon is an absolute beast, and that is a pun intended. He can hold his own on an international ice hockey arena like he's playing in the game, and he's not being exposed as being like a terrible player. And then not only that, when he escapes, he can basically evade Batman, evade the authorities, exit a stadium, negotiate the Moscow subway, and take a hostage, all while wearing his ice hockey skates, might I add, not just his uniform, but the skates on the uniform, which is just I don't think this is a failing of the plot. I just think that this NKVDemon is just a baller, as the kids say, and I absolutely love it. And then to cut a long story short, there's a whole bunch of different sort of background scenes going on here. The chief of the NKVD is trying to sort of nullify the demon, and he's interacting with Batman. And Bruce Wayne is interacting with all of these other business interests and so on and so forth. And so here we've got another little saga where we're going to have a kind of set piece. It's sort of like this state theater dinner type thing, and the demon has kind of inveigled himself in here. And once again, just great dynamical, just action-packed scenes from Jim Aparo. And you can see Bat's eye view, and then on the bottom right, it's the demon's eye view of the same scene. That's just great, inventive. It's great. And then here we have our climax as foreshadowed on the cover. We've now got the chisel, or and Batman is looking pretty rough here. So another fantastic episode, another absolutely brilliant issue. I love this. The artwork, just even though Jim Aparo did the artwork in the other even though Jim Aparo did the artwork in the KGBeast, I think the NKVDemon is a step up. And everyone is just really kind of bringing their A game as far as a disposable comic from the early 1990s, and it is anything but disposable. These are fantastic. You can, like I've said before, my first back issues, you can pick them up relatively cheap. I'm a bit saddened that I'm not going to become wealthy off these issues, but nonetheless, you live and learn in this comic book investor climate, and just can't recommend this highly enough. Plenty more Batman content on the channel, plenty more content to come down the pike. And Patrick and I hopefully will see you sooner rather than later. Like, follow, subscribe, and send us a note.